Dear Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening. I am Toastmaster Shahnawaz, the subject at arms for today's meeting. And it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 192nd meeting of Mussafah Toastmasters Club. The mission of Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience by which the members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in higher self-confidence and personal growth. As a protocol of Toastmasters International, I request you to keep away from 3 taboo topics: sex, religion and politics during all the speeches. And also, I request you to kindly switch off your mobile phones or put them in silent mode to avoid distraction. You are also requested to be seated comfortably until you are called. With this note, I would like to welcome our President, Toastmaster Vivek Ayyapan, for the opening address. Welcome, sir.
Very good evening to all of you, especially the guests. You can see today 2, 3 new faces here. So we will call you for introduction later. So today we can see again less numbers. I think the members are not motivated. When the summer season, we think about because of summer, now winter, now because of winter. So, but Toastmasters will continue their meeting with the minimum quorum 7. Because we are Toastmasters, we are committed, we are passionate. That is why, even if because of very busy schedule, we all are here. So commitment is the basic things we need to do or take over anything in our life. That is what I learned from. So I request all Toastmasters to be committed themselves for their own personal growth and development. This personal growth will become future societies, their families' growth. So in this meeting, there is something I have to tell, which is District Toastmasters Annual Conference, which is going to be happen in the next year, 2009 in April. So the early bird registration is going on. It is extended till tomorrow 9 p.m. Those who are not registered can go the online link, which is already sent to our WhatsApp group. If not received anybody, they can contact me again or contact our Toastmaster Rajesh Paligre. And it costs around 845 dirhams, which is a worth 3 days program conducting in a library hotel from 4 countries. Some members, contestants, all are arriving and give a new experience. Definitely, in 2016, I attended this meeting in Abu Dhabi, so I experienced. So I request all the members, because we are here in UAE, it is better to go some other countries and booking hotels expenses, and also the district Toastmasters conference registration expenses. Now it is near to us. It is in Dubai. It will be a new experience to all of us. Second thing is division is our Abu Dhabi division H is going to conduct a debate contest. The date is not yet fixed. So today's theme of the meeting also debate. So I appreciate Toastmaster Arun Kumar for selecting such a wonderful topics. So let us learn from Toastmaster Arun Kumar against the debate. And also our club will participate. Definitely we need to send our participants to win the debate. Next thing I need to talk about club contest. Every year, every club conduct a contest among the members. So we need to conduct next year contest in January. So we will declare the date after the EXCOM committee meeting. By the time, I request all the members, we select your own topics for the contest, international speech evaluators, humorous speech, table topic speech. So generally evaluated, there are a lot of subjects. We need to start practicing. Then only we can conquer the other participants in our area and division level. Now next month, the division is going to conduct club officers training. So every year we need to participate 2 trainings, all the club officers. So this is the second time which will give points to our club. I request all the club officers to attend the training. Then another thing, there are 2 club officers are leaving from our club. One is the secretary Jamal, because of his schedule. His company asked him to take over the responsibilities of Saudi project, so he cannot attend. For this post, I recommend Toastmaster Shiva is going to come now, and he is willing to take the role, so he agreed. So let him come and we can declare another part of the tenure. He will take the responsibilities of secretary and BP member.
Somebody has to second.
Nomination. Okay. Anybody other? Yeah. Okay. That means we have. Anyway, let him come. Okay. I already talked over the phone. He agreed. Any roles he is interested to take. So let him come and with his permission, we can declare. Another vacancy is Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster. Shiraz is leaving our club. Toastmaster Ashraf Tanalaparambi. He is interested, so he is already involved. So I call Toastmaster Ashraf. He is willing to take this role. So please come over the stage. I recommend Toastmaster Ashraf. So anybody others? Okay, great. So Toastmaster Ashraf, thank you for taking this responsibility. We will conduct a pinning ceremony later. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I think I have completed a lot of things today. So before concluding my speech, I think still we need to be motivated. Then only we will come to our platform, whatever it is. So for getting motivation, there are 11 ideas I am going to read in front of you. Any circumstances you are demotivated to get motivations, please go through the 11 following. I am going to read you. The first one is, be with those who bring out the best in you, not the stress in you. So be careful. Be with those who bring out the best in you. The second thing, life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. The third one, it is not the length of life, but the depth of life. It is not the length of life, but the depth of life. Embrace the process step by step. All processes. Embrace them by step by step. The fifth one. The only one who can beat me is me. The only one who can beat me is me. This is called by Michael Johnson. Sixth one. Be a warrior, not a warrior. Be a warrior, not a warrior. The seventh one. This is what you came for. This is what you came for. Eighth one. Action conquers fears. So always start action. The ninth one. Die with memories, not regrets. Die with memories, not regrets. The 10th one. This is too shall pass. Any problems? Anywhere? This is too shall pass. The 11th one. Find a way or make one. With this note, meeting number 192 declared open. Now let me invite today's captain of ship, Toastmaster Arun Balakrishnan, to take care another 2 hours. Thank you.
Thank you, President Toastmaster Vivek. And welcome all of you to another wonderful day out here. Today, as the President said, we are into the 192nd meeting. I just displayed this agenda soft copy over here because I expected like we will not be making much modifications. But as always, we are bound to this kind of changes in the agendas. That is natural. Let's just quickly go through the agenda and mark the corrections. I didn't took much copies, that too black and white. I thought of making it without paper. Still, whoever want to have it, keep with you. There are some changes. Meeting to order, Shanavas, welcome speech done. Toastmaster of the timer, instead of, there's a swapping, instead of Shanavas EA, it is Toastmaster Naufal. Our counter role will be taken by Toastmaster Shanavas instead. Wordmaster and grammarian, with your permission, I just give to one of our you. Already you have it? Yeah. Okay. You can do it. Okay, no problem. So let's.
Our counter will change it.
Our counter will be Toastmaster Shanavas and timer is Naufal.
Wordmaster will come.
Wordmaster is Madam Toastmaster Jamila. General Evaluator, Wordmaster plus Grammarian both together. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ramtat, he took an excuse, so our area director, Toastmaster Rajesh, has taken up the role of General Evaluator today. Thought of the meeting, Madam Toastmaster Annie is still not here, so already Toastmaster Ashraf Tiki has taken up the role. As the next agenda, I had included a release of Toast Track. Again, it is still getting prepared, and our VP Public Relations today told me just it will take some more time, probably presidents can announce that can be in the next meeting. So that function will not be here today. Of the prepared speeches, we have all the 3 speeches except the first one, advanced speech by Toastmaster Kiran Roy. T.M. Rashid will be doing his 10 projects. Ashraf TP first project in the second level, and Shiva, he said to come. He said he will be coming. Evaluators, John Thomas, yes, as in the agenda, he will be evaluating Toastmaster Rashid. Toastmaster Ashraf will be evaluating Ashraf TP and Shiva by Vivek. Yes, that's it. The agenda is complete and corrections are all there. Okay. This is not the word of the day, but I just want to use this word today, introduce this word today, because this is something which definitely we are going to use all the time. And let me invite the most important people sitting over here in this meeting today, none other than the guest, with a thunderous round of plaudits. Now we learn when we want to welcome someone, plaudits, please.
Dear Bustan and all dear members. First of all, let me introduce myself Anup Kumar Gupta, and presently I am working with NPCC, and in fact I did my bachelor's in 1996. Then I joined BPCL, that is Bharat Pumps and Compressors Limited, and after that I moved to Samsung Engineering. Then I served here in Petrofac for 6 years, and then I joined NPCC. So from 2015 till now I'm here in NPCC. And in fact, honestly speaking, the idea of coming here to be with all of you is to impart some improvement within me. I feel that I lack somewhere, even I don't know where I am lacking. So that's the reason you can say that I am putting my surrender towards you, and hoping that all of you will help me to come out of where I am lacking. And anything else, if anyone wants to know about me or...
Yeah, we will, on the day we'll get more about
How you
it.
came to know about Toastmasters?
In fact, Mr. Sanjay Viza, my director in NPCC, introduced me, and then he introduced me to Mr. Altaf Ahmed, and subsequently he introduced me to yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guest, and now Toastmaster Ashok Gupta for the wonderful words. See, nothing to surrender. You are going to be the leader along with us.
Thank you.
We have one more guest today. Please come. Again, audience.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Myself, Mohammed Altaf. I am working here in a company called Adyad as a mechanical engineer. I graduated in 2018, like 2 months back. So I came here 1 month back and I joined Adyad. I studied in Karnataka, Mangalore. My family is staying here in Mussafah. So I used to see a lot of videos about Toastmasters competition, all those stuff from YouTube. So I came here because I need to improve myself, develop some leadership skills, develop my language, and all those things.
Thank you, Gus. Toastmaster Altaf, you are into the right platform and into the right road. Okay. Now, just already as soon as Toastmaster John saw me today, the first thing what he told, don't exceed 10 o'clock. So I need to be quick. Alright. Just before to begin, just one thing we need to do. If you can count from here, 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9,
10, 11, 12.
okay. Just don't spread around. Let us come together. All the odds you sit there, all the events you sit here. Come together. All the odd, who said odd number, sit in the right side. Odd said even number, sit in the left side.
You started 1 man.
1, 3, 5, 7, in the right side. All of this. Again, you're together. That's the whole thing, yeah. Alright, so 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Fantastic. Now, this is the theme of today's meeting, debate. Now you might understand why did I divide you into 2 groups.
So that we can
By the
quarrel
time, sorry?
so that we can quarrel each other.
Of course, yeah. So let's see whether it is quarrel or something else. Okay, by the time we finish, we need to have a wonderful and fruitful debate. Completely. But before I get into the details of the debate, let me call my crew to execute their roles. Let me call Toastmaster Naufal to explain about his role today.
Toastmaster of the evening, fellow members and guests, warm good evening to you. Today my role is a timer. Timer role is report to all the speech and table topics and evaluation speech. Everything I will notice and I will report after each speech. And the prepared speeches, there is a timing. Normally it's a 5 to 7. And as per that, I will show the lights. 5 minutes after green light and 6 minutes later yellow light and 7 minutes after that red light until the speaker is finished. Thank you.
Load it. Okay. Let me call the next role player, Toastmaster Shanavas. Is the accountant today. Toastmaster Shanavas, can you explain the role?
Dear Toastmasters, distinguished guests and fellow members, good evening.
Good evening.
The purpose of our counter is to note any word or sound used as a crutch by anyone who speaks during a meeting. Words may be inappropriate interjections such as and, well, but, so, you know. And sounds may be I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, this means, like that. At the end of the meeting, I will provide a report of the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shanavas. One Toastmaster who is ready to take up any role, anytime, any responsibilities. Let me call upon our Madam Toastmaster Jamila to introduce the word for the day. She is also the grammarian for today.
I'm happy to accept double role today, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. A warm good evening to all.
Good evening.
My role is, first role is the word master to introduce a new word, and the second role is grammarian. As the grammarian, I am responsible for commenting on language usage during the course of the meeting. Throughout the meeting, I will be listening to everyone's word usage, writing down any awkward use or misuse of the language, incomplete sentences that change direction in midstream, incorrect grammar, malapproxisms, etc. with a note of who at. I will also write down who used the word of the day or derivative of it and not those who used it incorrectly or correctly. Thank you. So let me introduce the word of the day. It's a very simple and beautiful word. Plaudit. The spelling is P-L-A-U-D-I-T. Plaudit. It's a noun and usually it is used in its plural form, plaudits. It was borrowed into English at the beginning of 17th century from a Latin word, plaudere, meaning to applaud. The meaning of this word is, he has already started using, so it's praise, applaud, applause, ovation, support, etc. Usage of the word. The network has received plaudits for its sports coverage. Another example is, the plaudits for the winner was amazing. I request all of you to use this word as much as possible during the entire session of this meeting. So I will be counting the word used by most number of times, and there will be a plaudits for the person who will use most number of times. And finally, I request to give me plaudits for introducing this word.
I'm sure our wordmaster today is going to get a lot of plaudits. Of course. Yes, let me call the next role player, the most important role today, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Rakesh Pallikere, to explain about this role.
Toastmaster of the evening, fellow members and welcome guests. Good evening.
Good evening.
As a general evaluator, I will be evaluating the full proceedings of this meeting from start to end. And I will be evaluating all the role players except for the project speakers. The project speakers will be evaluated by the evaluators. I am not going to evaluate the project speakers again. And of course, for each good role players, definitely there will be a point. And I expect all the role players will get the points. Okay.
How many, next role, I'm just doubtful whether I need to introduce the role player again, because We got already 11 points, right? That itself is a big thought. So still, as a format, let me call the thought of the role player who do the thought of the meeting. That is Toastmaster Ashraf TP. Please.
Toastmaster evening, Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Don't be entrapped emotionally by another person's action. Some thoughts. Don't be entrapped because of another person's action. Actually, I got this thought from an interview of Dr. Deinda, probably you have heard of him. He's a celebrated author. So, another person's action, we come across these situations many times. That maybe that person, that action from another person, maybe a purposeful action, or probably it could be unknowingly from his side, but we don't know. I had an experience recently that I can connect to. That I was driving through a two-way street. A person is walking through my lane. I was talking on the phone through my headphones. So I just took the other lane and I bypassed. Then even after crossing him, I saw him through the mirror. He's walking cool through the lane. So after some time I thought, had I not been talking over the phone, what would have happened? I would have stopped the car, I would have questioned him. And probably it would have happened, ended up in a quarrel. So, the coming next few hours at least, I will be entrapped emotionally. But unknowingly, it happened in this way. Even if I was not talking over the phone, I could have done it. That is a clever way of escaping ourselves. So, Dr. Vaidya is not asking us to always surrender. He is giving a lot of tricks, creative ways to behave in such situations. So that is not, we cannot discuss it here very long topic. So that's simply, I just remind, don't be entrapped emotionally because of another person's action.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashraf. And then he took up that role after reaching here only because the committed Toastmaster is not available. Yes, let me just quickly go through few points related to our theme today. Just we all know what is debate. And already our president started circulating the entire manuals a couple of week back itself. You might have gone through that. Still, it is better to go through the bullet points so that it will be once again getting proper picture into our minds. Just look into the red ones. Just few points. What's the debate? Logical discourse to argue about a particular subject. It is an argument. It is an argument. When we say argument, what is the normal picture? Lot of gestures, postures, then exchange of words, lot of things. But this is logical. There is an argument, it's an argument, but it's logical argument. Content should be there. That's what we call it as debate. And it is not a wide scope. It is always against a particular subject. Logical arguments against a subject. Why do we want to debate? Why do you want to argue against a subject? Ultimately, goal is to convince. In the case of competitions, we say convince the judge and the audience. But when we take in the broader aspect of debating, convince the house. Yes or no? Agree or don't agree? That's it.
Don't convince the housewife.
So there also we can apply this. Always remember the emphasis is on logic and connecting to thought of today. Always when we argue, always we need to be logical enough. Mostly it happens in the other way. When we argue, emotions will come first and that will overtake our logic. What debating rules teach us, we need to do in the other way. We need to put logic first, then blend our emotions so that we can win. Logical arguments with emotions, emotional arguments. And when we say, what's the difference between argument and debate? For the argument, there is no set rule. But for debate, how does the debate become a fair deal? It is given by the rules. Let's go through the red ones. It's an argument, but this one is subject. We need to convince the house or the audience. Logical discussions given by rules. Yes. The first part of our meeting. Prepared speech. We have, as already I said, we have 3 speakers over here, all set, well set and ready. Let me call upon the timer, Toastmaster Naufal. Can you just explain the timing rule? And I need to tell you, advance speech is not there. Can you explain about the timing rule of?
The timing mode for the Toastmaster Rashid, right? He is going to use the first speech.
Yes.
Yes, his timing mode is 8 to 10 minutes. 8 minutes, I will show the green light, and 9 minutes, I will show the yellow, and after 10 minutes, I will show the red light until the speaker is finished.
Are we ready? Toastmaster Rashid, you have any PPT? No, right? Okay. Should I switch off this?
Yes.
Shanavas? Yes. Let me call the evaluator of Toastmaster Rashid. He is going to deliver his 10th project. Toastmaster John Thomas is evaluating Toastmaster Rashid. Can I call upon Toastmaster John Thomas to explain the objectives of this project?
Toastmaster of the day, fellow members, just Toastmaster Rashid in particular. Today is a very special day in Toastmaster Rashid's Toastmastering journey, because today he is going to achieve a major milestone, which is CC, Competent Communicator. And he is going to inspire us. The speech is to inspire the audience, and the title of his speech is Why. As per the Toastmasters manual, the objectives are to inspire the audience by appealing to noble motives and challenging the audience to achieve a higher level of beliefs or achievement. Appeal to the audience's needs and emotions using stories, anecdotes, and quotes to add drama. Avoid using notes. Unlike the previous 9 speeches, he is going to spend 10 minutes the speech. All the best, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster John Thomas. Let me invite Toastmaster Rashid on this special day. Please. How do you feel on getting into the stage of the 10th time, right? Did you repeat any time? No chance, right? That's the way he started and he is blasting out. So how do you feel today when you reach up to this stage?
Very happy, and I would like to thank all our fellow Toastmasters for your support. Very happy.
I know you are tense because you are all prepared to deliver that dump out, but you have it. Okay, take a relax and have it.
Why we all are here today?
To listen and speak.
Why I am here, by the way?
Deliver the speech.
Why?
Develop yourself.
Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters, dear guest. Good evening.
Good evening.
When I read my project manual, the 10th project says, inspires. Then this question started popping up our mind. Why I have to inspire the senior Toastmasters here? Why I have to inspire the effulgent fellow Toastmasters here? Then I realized this question why is happening in our mind because I think I'm too small or I have no right to inspire the dedicated senior Toastmasters here. The question why? Why I am here? Why these all things are happening to me? Very sadness. Why you are talking that way? Very angry. Why I have to go through these all situations? Very upset. If you see, most of the time, maybe not all the time, but most of the time the question why is having a negative punch. A negative thoughts. Today, let us see what is this why. Let me start with the last letter of Y, which is Y itself. Y denotes and stands for you. It's you decide your own life. You are the core point of your own goals on your own life. You have not given right to decide your success or happiness or anything to others. You value yourself and you are the core point of your life. So next time, the question why these all things happening to me come to your mind. It's your choice to be flying over the clouds or stuck under the water. Let me take the middle word of why. X. It's a happiness. There are many bad things happening to me. Why this all situations coming to my life? But still, there are many positive things in your life. Many blessings are there. Still, you can stay as happy. When I am studying, I want to finish graduation, then only I will be happy. I did my studies. No, I need to get a job. When I get a job, I will be very happy. When I get a job, no, I want to have my spouse. I want to be married. I want to have my own family. Then only I will be happy. When I marry, no, I need to have my own house. Then only I can be happy. I am postponing my happiness in all future times for something which is I am looking in the future, and I am regretting the blessings, the many good things, many reasons I am having at present, so that I can be happy. So next time when a bad situation comes to your life, don't think that why these all things are coming to me. Think about there are many blessings you have, you still can be happy, and hope that this situation will be over. So let me go to the first word, WB. Yes, you got a wonderful life. You are wonderful. There are many powers in you. Look at the universe, how the earth revolving, how the sun rising, how the moon shining and star gleaming. Those powers is within you. You can conquer any situations. You can win over any bad situations, anything, if you realize you are a wonderful person. Next time if your boss coming to you and giving you something hard work, don't think why I have to do this. Think that you are wonderful, you are chosen to accomplish a special task, so you can use this in a positive way to achieve your goals, your professional goals. So the why has many positive things. That means it's not always negative punches. It has many positive punches. Let me rewind again. Why it's a wonderful, you are wonderful and you got a wonderful life. Yes, you are happy, you got many blessings. You can stay as happy instead of worrying and sadness. And you value yourself and you are the core point of your life and decision makers, not others. So, do you all remember that young man sitting under the tree?
Yes.
When an apple fell on his head. He didn't thought in a sad way or in a negative way, why these all bad things are happening to me? He took it as a positive. He thought, why it's falling down instead of up? Here is the great story of gravity, innovation, great founding of gravity theory, which leads to many other discoveries happening. So, dear Toastmasters, inspiring somebody is very, very difficult task. But at the same time, being happy by ourselves instead of making happy for others. Of course, we need to make happy our child, our family, but the first thing, be happy with yourself. Instead of valuing others, yes, of course, we have to. But please, you are not that. Value yourself first. And think always, you are a wonderful person. Okay.
Let's move to the next prepared speech. Toastmaster Ashraf TP is delivering his first project in level 2 of Pathways. He is being evaluated by our senior Toastmaster, Toastmaster Ashraf. Toastmaster Ashraf, can you come and explain the objectives of this particular project?
Hi, good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you, Professor. The purpose of Mr. Ashraf is going to do the first speech in level 2. That means the 11th speech, right? Sixth speech. Okay, they do copy. The purpose of this project is for the member to identify his or her primary leadership style or styles. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her primary leadership style or discuss leadership style in general. Let us wait and see what leadership style is going to introduce to ourselves. Good luck, Mr. Ashraf.
Let me invite Toastmaster Ashraf TP to execute his project.
Are leaders born or made? who is a leader? A true leader is someone who knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. Toastmaster evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Good evening once again.
Good evening.
There are different styles of leadership, like autocratic, paternalistic, democratic, laissez-faire, transactional, transformational, and there are still more. The features of these normal leadership styles are: in autocratic or authoritarian style, the followers are supposed to follow the vision of the leader. It may not be compatible with that of the vision of the followers. Individuals, goals are given to individual followers. Communication flow in one direction, that is downward, and a drawback. The criticism on this style is that this doesn't allow growth. That's why this is not seen in business organizations. In paternalistic style, the leader takes care of the followers. The leader entrusts the followers with the tasks. In return, the followers work with full loyalty. The relationship between the co-workers and the leader are highly solid. The motivation tool here are incentives or rewards, and in this case, a criticism said is that the leader may play favoritism. That's why this is not that suitable for very large organizations. In democratic style, the leader shares the decision-making process with his followers. The leader takes care of the interests of the group members with a principle of social justice. The individuals are encouraged to share their thoughts and ideas. That's why creative solutions for problems are possible here. Now, the criticism for this style is that decision-making process takes too much time. Next is laissez-faire. In this style, all the followers are given liberty to take decisions. The leader is asked to attend only if it is requested. In this style, mostly the leaders and the followers are highly experienced or knowledgeable, highly skillful in that particular field. For example, research field, research organization. In transactional system, transactional type of leadership or an organization, here the leader is highly responsive. He is reactive in nature. That the organization, a very large organization maybe, they have developed a culture of their own for many years, and they don't encourage the change of that culture. And people are doing repetitive types of works. Any change, anything happens as an exception, it is easily noted. So this exception is attended. This someone makes a fault, it is easily reflected in the system. So at that time, the manager attends. Manager will make exception. In the next one, transformation style. Here, the leader is proactive. He is always, 80% of his time is invested in planning. His time in reactive type of activities are much less. And here, people are, followers are encouraged to bring changes, new ideas, receive a lot of plaudits. So this management by objective MBO is also possible here. That followers, the individuals are given benchmarks of performances and they are evaluated, they are measured against these benchmarks. Now these are the normal types of leaderships. Now coming back to me, I find myself somewhat aligned to or oriented to a democratic and proactive stance. For example, I had an opportunity to take a decision when we were asked in our sales team to increase the target by 30%. And I had two choices: either to increase the individual targets of every salesman and just inform them, or to sit with them for a collective decision making. So I opted the second one, and we sat together. I put the problem in front of them. We discussed, and some of them were ready to increase their target without sharing their territory, and others were ready to share their territory but don't want to increase their target. So, increasing the territory means if a new salesperson is appointed, they don't mind. So, this kind of committed decision, participative decision with more ownership from their side was arrived. Then, this decision was proactively intimated to every salesman in writing with a revised management objectives. So, in conclusion, there are different types of management and it has its own criteria. Now, I might find myself as democratic and proactive.
Good. Toastmaster, Ashraf, is not the way we think, right? While sitting there, I felt like I was sitting in the old MBA classes where one professor was there. He was coming and taking deep theories. So it felt like that. Thank you for that information. Okay, we are moving to the third speech. Toastmaster Shiva Kumar is delivering his project number 3 in level 1. He is being evaluated by Toastmaster Vivek Ayyappan. Toastmaster Vivek Ayyappan, can you explain the objectives of this speech?
Good evening once again. Good evening. Sri Toastmaster Shiva Kumar is going to deliver his level 1 and level 2. Level 2 and project number 3. There is some corrections. Level 2. Level 1. Level 3. No. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. The member will present a well-organized, well-delivered speech. The speech may be humorous, international, or any style the member chooses. The speech content or style should work well together. The project is not a report on the content of the researching and present project. The speech title is Currency Value. All the